Let me know when we're live.
We are live.
All right, I'll
I
put
think I know.
chat on.
I'll change the date. This is
Yeah,
third.
because we don't want lawsuits. Oh, wait. Where is let me see if it's popping up. Okay, Thursday the 23rd. Is that correct?
It's Thursday, the 30th.
Oh, I got the third.
What are you talking about?
I see one Fred's animation live stream Thursday, July 23rd.
Okay, yeah, that's an older one. Oh, Scarlett's son. She says
Hey,
surprise.
Scarlett, I'm trying to figure out how to where the link is.
Hmm.
This might be it. You might have the wrong date. Upcoming. Yeah, I think this is it. Let me look.
Which one?
All right. I like the tie. Is that a tie? No, sunglasses.
Yeah. I should wear a tie.
You look like a tie. All right. So let me just give it to one other person, and whose mom likes it. All right. So
Nice.
who do we? Let me see if I wait. If I click on, let me see. Yeah, it's coming on. Okay,
Yeah.
we just only have one person, but Scarlett. So tell me what we got. We're getting closer, Cody.
Mm-hmm. Look. So these going through all these and getting them ready for.
Yeah. All right. So you're doing a little order and stuff.
Yeah, so here's the text. I love it. I love the
I
text.
like it. Ooh, yes,
And
yes.
it's not weird. It's not
No,
noisy. It's hand looking and done, but it's also not too much.
I think this guy's worth the wait. He goes off. He goes to Jamaica. It's like James Bond. But
Yeah.
then when he comes back, you go, here he is. He's worth the wait. So
Yes.
let me just I don't know how many people. I'm going to say something really quick. All right, someone complained I need to be nicer. I'm going to be nicer. So last night we had a great movie night.
Oh yeah.
MC Gainey was here, who was one of the third or fourth leads of this movie called Breakdown, and he
Wow.
played a bad guy. And it was so much fun because John and someone else was cheering and screaming. I won't give much away, so it was a lot of fun. Winchester Ben was here.
Oh yeah.
I see the chat, and all right, so I'm going to shut up
Okay.
and I'm going to let Cody show me what's been going on.
Sure. Yeah. And, let's take a look. MC Gainey though, really.
You got to find. You could rent it. What do you rent things digitally or just at the library, literally?
Yeah, yeah. You can get him anywhere. What's is it? Breakdown, you say, or what was it?
Breakdown is the movie.
Like the
It's from
poster?
1997, I think. Yes, Kurt Russell. It's a really
Cross country trip.
Dominic asked a very interesting question. What do you think of Joe Rogan and Brendan Schwab? How much have they inspired your art? A lot, not as much as Brian Callen and uh, Tony Hinchcliffe and Chris D'Elia. Those guys are my inspiration. But it's a good question.
Catherine Quaylen. Is that this lady?
What's that? Yeah. If you could find it, I suggest you try to. It's just a fun kind of real great adventure
I like
movie.
that.
Who's that?
It's him like running.
Yeah, all right. Don't look at too many pictures, only because you don't want to give much away. But it's a it's a it's really great characters, and MC Gainey was so good in it. Good in it.
That's
Well,
cool.
you're doing an open mic, and I think my friend Rachel, if she's watching, Friday must be the night of open mics because you're doing one. Oh, you were doing mic right before this on a Thursday. That doesn't make sense. An open mic on a Thursday? I don't know. Nothing's making sense. I never heard of an open mic on a Thursday. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just saying nonsense.
So,
Okay, it's very. It's okay. This is
so I like
Ron
these.
Clark. You are amazing. How does Jeff know? Wait. Now Jeff Crone. We don't have a lot of viewers, but the ones we have are really with it. He was actually kind of sick and lost a lot of weight. Are you just asking that in general, or you knew he was kind of sick? But he was at the table. It was his birthday last week. Oh, maybe I mentioned I went there because it was his birthday, and it was nice. That's where I saw MC Gainey. I said, "Let's do a screening of your movie," but he seems okay. Okay, all right. Let's go back to Cody. Thank you, that's Norm.
So I use the text. I like this text too.
Oh,
All of them will have the header the same because I feel like that kind of helps the whole thing connect. So like, let's see this, like that one.
ooh! How'd you come up with that? I like it.
Well, I actually, it's funny. Like subconsciously, I think this kind of wavy line thing
Uh-huh.
is kind of like our cover. Down here, it's kind of like the wavy line I hand done over here. So like the World of Wonders is kind of like this woo, kind of. And
So Scarlett, yeah, you could say she has permission. Whatever you want to do, Scarlett.
oh, actually, I need to send Scarlett the picture of the back, so she can use
Okay.
the drawing of the for a profile. I remember that now that I'm thinking about it. We'll do it.
All right, we got Chad. We got a big group here. Let me send this to John.
So all this kind of like is working together. Yeah. So I think the text and everything is all settled, which makes it nice.
Yeah. Now it's interesting when I have movie nights. The cats hid, but they knew when the movie was over and they came out.
Huh.
Funny.
That is funny.
How'd you know?
Oh yeah, kind of.
Ooh, let me see that. That's so funny. The cat is funny. Mike Starr is funny there. That's a great page. That's the back cover there, Scarlett. And Giant Jeff. Wood. Now I like the wood thing is funny because that face doesn't fit the body. Like he looks like a little guy, but
Yeah,
it's kind of funny. Very funny.
it's like a tough guy that's like smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wood's probably larger than life.
Oh, I wait a minute. You keep talking, but there's something I forgot. That Wood has some news.
Not really.
We're on live if you want to share your news. We'll make it a surprise if he's not working at the Greek theater.
Yeah, if he needs to hop on the stream, he can. Or tell us. I don't know what the news. Sounds exciting.
Curly from the Three Stooges, yes. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So I read that poem,
Uh-huh.
and I was thinking of some interesting ways to handle it.
Did you like it? I hope and get it. Get the meaning of it.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting one, and I basically. Oh yeah, I'll send that to me, and then I'll share the screen.
Okay.
So I'll send.
People, I wrote my first poem. And
Sure.
actually, if people like the poem in future uh, issues,
Mm-hmm.
there's more with this premise.
Mm,
But it might be interesting for this thing, or I don't know, to do something that is different, but we'll see.
yeah.
We want Wood. Yeah, Wood has some really interesting news. I think he may be at the Greek.
Is he gonna?
Um, we'll see. He usually always gets his texts, or unless his thing is he's sleeping, or he plays some of these ridiculous games with his headphones.
Ah.
And to God, you looks nice. How long have your parents owned that place? Is that like a family a thing?
Yeah, this place probably for since we were out of
Oh,
probably
he's at the
15,
Greek.
15 years maybe something like that.
Do you want me to give the news, or do you want to? Um, he said he doesn't care. Okay, can you send the photo, and I'll send it to Cody, and he'll put it up, or maybe I'll put it here. Okay, so he's at the Greek, but okay, so I'm going to send you this, and you put it on our. We'll take a moment away from our project
Yes.
to if you could put this up so we can just show what Wood got.
Sure.
Let me know when you get the text.
Sounds good.
Will you ever open it up for fan art? Yeah, these are great ideas. This will be our first issue. We'll put it out on on Amazon, and I'll when I do live events, I'll sell them, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be expensive. I just wanna get this stuff out there. Chloe, all right. She's got to get right back on the lap. She wasn't on my lap all day until I started to stream. Um, but that's a great idea, fan art.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to try to think of a lot of ways to do Instagram and all that.
All right. This I got your email.
Okay, so you could put it up, and I'll tell you the Wood news.
Yeah. So I'll get that.
I'll text Mike Karen later and ask him.
Cool.
So
Trying to see if it downloaded to my phone. Huh. Hey, give me 1 second.
sure.
It is. I'm trying to download this thing.
Or I could just hold it up.
I could, but
Okay.
I'm not. No, I'm joking. Let me see if I. Yeah, I could.
Well,
Actually, I could too. Yeah.
okay, just
Um.
hold it up. We'll show
Okay.
you.
All right.
So Wood sent me this. He wants to be live, but he's working now. Wood, as you will see. Hey, Wood. So we're going to hold it up.
Okay.
And Wood, please everyone congratulate Wood. He won an Emmy. You is you did you ever think you'd win an Emmy? And what does it say? Could you tell us what it's for, Wood? I know you're at the Greek doing a concert. That's the big news, Scarlett. He won an Emmy. Now, can you give us anything more specific, Wood? Um,
Oops.
well, that's amazing. Now, did you thank us at the speech, Wood? Okay, outstanding technical team, Sports Studio, NBA on Prime Video, Amazon, MGM Studios, Eric Wood Hansen, lighting director. So you did great lighting for the NBA. Well, that's so cool, Wood.
Wow! Congratulations, Wood.
You know, he is an Emmy Award winning lighting guy. So now, whenever I poo him for his advice about lighting, I'm going to have to listen a little bit better because he won an Emmy for lighting. I used to like roll my eyes when he'd give advice. But
What do you think about my lighting?
You know, I don't think you're going to win any awards,
Let's see. That's
Cody.
silhouette.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll give. I guess if Wood could send you his Emmy, because you deserve it more than he does. So, congratulations, Wood.
Yes, congrats.
Lighting guys. Well, there's probably some stupid bumper sticker like casting people do it on the couch. You know, like they always have those stupid things like cue card guys do it with blah blah blah. Lighting guys do it with the lights off. There's probably something a dumb bumper sticker they have.
Yeah.
The lighting guys do it, and there's probably some. Everyone looks attractive in the right lighting. Yes, a lot of the
lighting.
NBA players thank Wood for looking better.
Lighting does make everything different.
So this is it's not a poem that rhymes, but it's not a Cody kind of little cart, not the things I usually do. But I had this thing that hit me, and I go, maybe this could be illustrated. So what are your thoughts, Cody?
Yeah. So what I thought would be cool is 1 second. Having trouble loading. I thought would be cool to
Cody's patio lighting is lovely.
yes.
It's a television show on Amazon Prime where they show a basketball game. In between, they go to the desk in a big volume stage, which is all LED walls. Oh, well, send me the link. I want to watch, or maybe I'll look up on YouTube.
Yes, so I think
all right, Wood, congratulations again.
Image.
Sorry I kicked you off the lap, but are you mad now? I don't know.
Oh, yes. Here we are. It is getting dark in here. I'll try not to fall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I drew this thing where these big guys in suits and stuff are like moving away, and you see the mountain.
Ooh.
And then there's you in the trash can.
Uh-huh.
Leaning and looking into the.
Right. Oh,
and
so
the people around, the people that are around are kind of like.
You get it's a metaphor in my head. It's a voices in my head.
Yeah.
There weren't really people blocking the mountains, but you got that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, another one is to go straight simple and just kind of do that. With you and the.
Well, you could start that way. And then, yeah. Okay, what would be after that one?
Well, I was thinking, well, to make it simple, you could do. There's a theory where you could just do like the poem on the one side, and then we do like one spot illustration on the side.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Where because like, you'll have the text over here, you just kind of read it. And then on this, we choose like one picture we feel that kind of captures the essence. Yeah, I like the idea that we're like, but whatever you're thinking, kind of through that, we can kind of mess around. This was kind of like these people, like, kind of like they were moving away. These committee people. They were like kind of giant looking. But then there's like this peaceful mountain behind, and then there's
I kind of like that.
you sitting
But
there.
what if it starts with the first one on the map? Oh, that it starts with that, and then the second shot you have they're away.
Oh yeah, so you like show, yeah, like before and after.
You could start with the poem on one side,
Yeah.
and then first side you see them kind of cluttering it, and then they stepped aside.
You could put a picture underneath there, and then you could put like the one where they're stepped aside on the other side, I guess.
Yeah. What if there's a little? You're saying a little bit of the poem or whatever you want to call it. This is. It might be a poem.
Yep.
And then underneath it, I like the thing of they're there.
Yep.
And then they step aside.
Yes, but what we could do actually.
Oh, wait. Let me look at it. Because it starts, or maybe the first shot should be just the mountains, and then because then it's revealed they stepped aside, and then you see them kind of stepping aside like you do a little bit.
So,
Would
here's what you.
Oh, here. We'll just send some of these things. Oh, this looks cool. I think I've seen these shows. I think I've seen these NBA things with the LED lighting, yeah. Because it starts where I saw the mountains, and then you reveal they stepped away. So you can start with the one with the beautiful mountains sticking out the garbage, and then I like the idea of showing them stepping away.
Yes. Yeah, you could have it. You could make it like you'd choose some of the poem, then show them in front of like the people like looking at you, and you're like, "Arr." And then the other one is like they're away.
Wait, let me look, because what I'm trying to say is, wait, let me take a look at it.
Maybe we should read it. I can
Okay.
Let's take a look.
But should I read? You want to read it?
Yeah, you can read it if you want.
I'm trying to find it. Let me find
a little
it.
above our. Oh, here we
Did
go.
I text it to you, or I forgot, or it was an email?
Yes. Taking out the garbage.
Okay.
Taking out the garbage. I looked up and noticed the Vertigo Mountains. Green, quiet. They've been there every day since I moved here. I noticed them before. Then I lost sight of them again. What I was grateful for wasn't the view. I was grateful that for a minute the usual gang stepped aside. The voice asking why my life didn't look like someone else's. Why I never had this. Why I wasn't that. I worried a little.
No, the worried little committee.
Oh yeah, the worried little committee that thinks it's protecting me from disappointment by keeping me in my place. For a moment, they stopped talking. The mountains didn't suddenly appear. They'd been there all along. For one quiet moment, nothing was standing in front of them. I thank the usual gang for stepping aside as long as they did.
All right. What I'm going for is.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, no, if they don't get the sentiment of it.
Oh, yeah.
I took the garbage out, and I got the beautiful Verdugo Mountains, and I think you get it. It wasn't. Usually, I'm so caught up in the cacophony in my head of the narration of the judgments, the committee, I call them.
Right. Maybe, yeah.
It's like I thanked them. Thank you guys for giving me a little break and letting me look at this. I felt like thanking them for giving me a little, because I usually don't notice. I know they're beautiful, but I don't notice the mountains, and and the committee.
Maybe
So
this one's a good one to do. Where it's
so
just like,
maybe it should start with first you see them, and then you show. When I'm talking about it, the committee, they stepped aside, and you have that picture,
right.
and then when I describe that the committee that usually does that, and they could be like going, "You've always lived alone," or "You never had this guy's career,"
Oh,
"You
right,
never did
right.
this." So it starts kind of, the committee doing that. So that's why
Right.
I'll even show you guys. So like, this really happened. I stepped outside and I noticed. Can you see Cody and everyone?
Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Yeah, pull it up a little higher, or like direct it.
Kind of hot
up.
out here, and I'm barefoot.
Oh my goodness.
You see it?
Yeah, could you direct it up just? Oh, there we go. Look at the mountain. Nice.
So basically, what I was going for was I noticed, I kind of, in my head, thanked the usual voices. I call the committee that's always narrating things. And sometimes they're so constant that I'm not even aware they're there. But I kind of now am aware they're there. So what I'm going for is thank you for like taking a break and letting me notice that.
Right.
Do you get where I'm going with this, Cody? You like to center into this?
I do. I
Yes.
love
So,
it. Here comes. Here.
hey, John.
Hey.
Hey, two things.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, I had a little. Hold on, I had a little something for you. Where did it go? Okay, keep going. I can hear you.
all right, two things. I did you read the poem that it's not a rhyming poem, but it's like we're gonna maybe throw in a poem in this book.
It's a beat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I like
Did
it. What happened? Oh, I had a little whole section set apart for you. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Do you know where the new bike club is?
No, it's out there. It's out there. So, okay. So, listen, I just wanted to bring up one thing really quick. And you guys can tell me I'm full of crap.
Okay.
You can say, go to hell. Now, when I look at your
Okay,
book,
so no one is getting the poem I wrote. They think I'm talking about the San Francisco improv group.
No, I got it. I understood.
All right, Cody got it. We're gonna do it.
what is it? Is Cody in purgatory or something? What's going on?
Oh, he didn't. All right.
Look,
So
it's
what
just like,
happened was I sent him a check for helping me, but it bounced, so his electricity got turned
Oh,
off.
wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Fred blew my
Okay.
power.
I got to go make some dinner, but I got to do this really fast. So, okay, here's this beautiful cover, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've in my mind. Now you can tell me, forget it. We've already done it. You've said this before, but as I look at this, I feel that there's a little sense of disconnect, and I think the disconnect is this genius cover is very comic booky. It's comic book. In fact, it is exactly this. It is like, look at the three little, circles.
But they've done that with Archie. They've done that with Archie. They've done that with what's it called,
Right.
Little Lotta and Richie Rich.
That's right. So here's my pitch to you guys: is
Okay.
the more you make it like a fun comic book, I think it would really, really, and your poem would go great. You should. It's fun to have a template to base it on, and then you riff on that template. So like, for example, in these things, I love they have the mailroom stuff. All the comic book, especially
Right.
Cody. You'd know all these things. the,
Oh, yeah.
the male stuff, and then the cheap glasses, and and you guys even do some of that with the kick the sand on the what is that, Charles Atlas stuff. But I really think that your stories, Fred, with this kind of a treatment would be so fun. Now, this is Tales from the Crypt, obviously, but
Right, that's
see,
good.
the title is really big.
Why
It's
don't
really
you,
pulpy.
Cody? Wait, let me interrupt. Could you show John what the new text you've come up
Oh
with?
yeah. So, John, I spent some time and I found some text, which is funny that you mentioned that thing. I think I got close, but also, what is that book? I might get something like that. I have a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna after I make dinner later tonight, Fred, I'll drop some of this stuff by your house. I've saved up a couple of things for you. Like even in like the bedside mad, they really play, this is an old one of these old things. They really play with this, the mailbag and the other things that we do and the editor's notes, and it's just so playful and fun. And I think your cover says everything like that. Yeah. Okay, there it is.
So I found this font. So we're still kind of in the same realm. I thought, okay, this looks a little more comic book like. See, like that.
Yeah.
That gives me more kind of this kind of
But you know what I would do? I would say go nuts with it, because like look at for example, I'm just gonna look at all that's going on in something like this.
Right.
It's like how fun that would be if it was like you're out to dinner alone or something, and it was like the terror of the whatever, and then you set up these stories, or it's a bad date or something. It's so much fun, and it's the promise of this cover is that I'm going to have some pulpy fun. So if you're expecting like, oh, fun, and you guys do it like in things like this, it's there. And, we talked about this last time, but I'm just encouraging you guys to really go nuts, and you can avoid things like this and have a lot more fun. And it would be a lot more kind of
What
visual.
do you mean avoid things like what?
So, yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. It's like kind of designing it, right? Like being intentional with the design placement of like the words.
Exactly.
And now we might maybe like Fred, when we do like the other stories, the next one we can look at how we could work.
I'm gonna drop this off for Fred, because this is a modern graphic novel. It's a French thing, but it's very personal kind of stories. It's like internal dialogues and stuff. But again, these are just things you could look at that kind of open up how to get more variance in there.
John, let me just say one thing. I agree with everything you're saying, but this hopefully is only episode or whatever, volume 1, in that since I'm not looking to perpetuate my career or make a landfall, we'll get better with each one.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's not like this has to be it, is the pressure I want to take off.
Well, I'm saying that there's no reason not to. It's like and Cody, you know what I'm talking about from an artistic standpoint. When you have like a little ledge to get your foot on, a little grip, like, okay, this is like film noir. Now we can play off of film noir, or this is like, MGM musical. Now we can play with MGM musical. If you say I'm going 60s comic book or whatever, I'll show you an example. Here's Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a children's book put out. Look at this. The way they use the text is so bad. No one ever reads it. It's just a lot of text and just jammed on the page. And you look at this. This is put out recently. This is not the way it originally was, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
get you bigger there.
It's just sort of like thrown in. They just throw the text on the page, Yeah, there you go. They just throw this text on the page, and you compare that to something that's a little more creative, like with, here's The Substitute, and look how that pulls you in. You know, you could have Fred's mom up in the corner there or something like that. You know, Freddie,
Right.
you're going to come back in a box. And then it's like some Fred thing. You could really play up the pulpy aspect of it. And then I love all these, you know, these ads, you know, for things. And
that book, actually, I think I might have to get that one. That looks, because that's almost what inspired Mad before, like, because Mad was after that. Probably,
you're exactly right.
And so what we're looking at is like the pure, like, unfiltered, like it's
you're exactly right.
saturated originality there.
It's the same guys that went and did Mad. You're exactly right.
Right.
And then and like
And
a
they were
table
serious.
of contents page, you know, with all that stuff. And then like here's an old Mad. This is an old Mad magazine of mine. But I love this. Like here's the nobody dared to write us this month. You know, it's just kind of funny. And then they got all these you know, the ads and stuff. So you've all seen all that, but I guess what I'm saying is, Fred, your stories are perfect for this, and you can still have lots of writing. Like these Tales from the Crypt have lots of text. It's just framed, and you don't have to go full graphic novel like this thing, which is so much work. Like this has so many panels. This would kill you. You know, it's just like
No, we're going to alternate. Like one story would be like the Substack, like this David Bowie one, and then there'll be one with a 1 or 4 panel. We can't do a graphic novel for every one.
Exactly. Well, that's kind of like what they do with this is in the Mad magazine, where it's talking about you know, prisons and stuff. And look, that's a lot of text, and they have this really fun thing of this guy building the Lincoln Memorial out of breadcrumbs. But see, that's a lot of text. And then they have like a couple of funny drawings. So you're right. They do go from that to, you know, Don Martin to whatever. And it's just really fun. And when I was looking at this the other night, I was just thinking, wow, this feels like a Tales from the Crypt, you know, and you're obviously pulling all that stuff. I mean, it works so well. And then when you come inside, you have some panels like that, and then you have some that are just kind of like can't decide what to be. And that's what I'm getting at is these guys could be without a ton of drawing, just by font size and framing of the text and stuff, you can really make it kind of fun. That's all I wanted to say. You can disagree, but I love what you guys are doing. I so love the stories, and I love the promise of this is we're going to turn Fred's world into like a comic landscape. And I think you should just go all the way with that and be overly dramatic, like over the top, you know, and the intros to the stories are hilarious, all that stuff. But
well, we'll take it one story at a time. I think Cody's going to now I'm wondering, we're thinking of putting a poem in I wrote. That's very heartfelt, but I don't know if this is, you know.
Oh no, that's fine. See, that's that's the potpourri of a comic book. You're looking at ads, and then you're hearing a poem, and then you can have letters, and then you can have a scary story.
Well, yeah. Again, that'll come in. Like someone here suggested, are you open to fan art? I go, maybe volume 2 or volume 3. Yeah, these are great suggestions.
Yes. Because you know what used to do that, and Cody, you'd probably grew up on this, but highlights, when I was a kid, they'd have this fan art, and I'd always say, how old is this kid? Oh, he's 7. Oh, he's better than me. And
Jeff Crone just asked something interesting. Should it be more like Allie Elf the Pet Santa? That's a good question.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Wait, Jeff knows
I love that. Yeah, Tales of the Crypt, man, that book. That's probably like $1,000.
Jeff, by the way, knows someone who works with your wife. Who do you know, Jeff?
Oh.
Jeff knows someone who works with your wife at DreamWorks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tell us who. But
who's Jeff? Is Jeff here?
No, he's making comments. Do you see the comments on the side?
Oh no, I don't have the comments up. Okay.
He's the one who said, should it look more like Allie Elf the Pet Santa, which John is
that's hilarious.
So he knows
who are you? Where do I see these? Comments? Oh, chat.
Oh, wait, here. Let me see. Where am I?
I mean, we're seeing it. I don't know why you're not. He
I don't
knows
know.
Erica. Who's
Look at
who's
chat.
Erica?
Look for the chat button.
John, who is
Okay,
Erica?
I got the chat button up, and I got. Oh wow! Look at all these chats. I love the poem. He's right.
There you go, Fred. You got the poem.
Text bubbles. These are funny.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Okay.
we're gonna do the poem. I think we
Okay,
should.
Jeff, what's your name? Because my wife's in the other room. You know her?
He knows Erica.
Erica. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to bail on this, but it's been great saying hello. Fred, that was fantastic last night.
Yes, he was at the MC. It was. I wish I had a video. So this movie. I'll let you go, but I'll tell you this thing breakdown. With first you have John and Jackie screaming like cheering in a movie theater to kill this guy, and then you see the guy they want killed.
It was very fun. We're going to kill the kid because this kid was threatening, Kurt Russell with a shotgun. It was very funny. Okay, I'm gonna jump off.
Wait, one last thing. Who's Erica Dapkowitz? Do you know Erica
Erica Dapkowitz? Do you know Erica, Ellen? Oh, okay. She says no. All right. Well, listen. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna jump off.
John. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Hey, thanks, John.
Bye. See you.
See ya.
Oh, he knows.
Cool.
He directed Clifford, and he did Animaniacs, and he did
Oh yeah.
Animaniacs, and I think the Pink Panther had a revival many years ago. So I think we're on the same page, Cody. It's just you'll just put a little thought into each one, like a little design thing, And I don't think we need to get overwhelmed. I think
No.
he gave great advice, but I think we're going towards that direction anyway, right?
You know what? Yeah, the thing is this. So I can give you my thoughts.
Yes, please.
Which I think they're good. I think what he's telling us is great. And actually, maybe I can get that book out of the library, because that is the most purest form of that design, and so that could be very helpful. But like when we work on the next stories, we could look and say, okay, here's the text. These are extracted from Substack.
Yes.
And so what it doesn't matter if we don't have to explain that, but we're this is our process. Basically, I'm kind of cool. I'm not trying to be like, oh, let's but it is kind of like one of those things where it's like this can be like the first, like you said, Fred. We're getting close. We're almost.
Yes.
All I had to do is set in the comics and then maybe this poem, and I think we could start looking at trying to see how it looks when it prints out. But like leaving it like this, and even if we go back, like okay, we can update it in a certain way. But like you said, like I think if we look at the next stories or something, we could be like, okay, let's try to make it look. Let's use the text in a way that's a little bit more like I'm arranging it like what we just saw there from that other thing, which is a thing.
I agree.
Because like Crumb did that, like he wrote a lot of like words in his comics, and it was in that form. But it's up to it also
This is what I think. John is a great guy, great success. Yeah. He worked on shows where, they were putting it out on whatever, PBS, Disney,
right,
where they really perfected, each episode.
Right.
Right now, I don't want to, as I say, get paralyzed with perfectionism. I mean, because everyone, I'm listening to an audiobook of Al Pacino, and he still goes, I should have done The Godfather differently. So if you get to that point, we'll never put it out. So I think
we actually want to be like the guy who says, I wish I did The Godfather differently, but at least I made it.
Right.
So, you know what I mean, right?
Right. So I think, first of all, you put this together quickly for the Toledo event from Substack. So when I guess you were doing the Substack, you weren't really thinking about, putting them together in a little booklet.
Right.
So I think we're on the same page, excuse the pun, where we're gonna, what is this? Oh yeah. Yeah.
I was
Now
just showing it.
eventually we could do something, but I think right now, hopefully the charm will be they like the stories, they're readable, they're presentable, and the people who like it, you know. And I think you have the instincts already, even without getting this book or John's great advice, to kind of maybe manipulate them a little differently than they were on Substack, and incorporate the one jokes, the things with the Cyclops that aren't in it, the things with the any advice to break into showbiz. You know what I mean? The one panels. So we
Yep.
already have a lot of stuff with Tomorrow's Another Day, you know what I mean? So I think
Exactly.
you'll instinctively tweak it where it'll be laid out, you know.
Right. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Like, once we have everything, which I think the poem.
And also, I'm interrupting. Labs made a point. Cody is a one-man band. It would take a long time to do what John was saying.
Yeah, it's those guys were definitely. I mean, yeah,
But I still
they were
think,
the goats of.
the funny thing is, John was the one that gave me the idea. I gave him that thing. He texted me, "This is great. I like that it wasn't long. I know the stories. They still made me laugh. This was fun, like a comic book." That gave me the idea, and let's do that. So he already was enticed by what he read, but now I get what he's saying, but it really, it's different animal than the Tales from the Crypt. That was a whole production team, with a bunch of artists. Yeah.
It's interesting because we made these on Substack, the tone was like, I still think they're authentic to your voice. So it's like,
Yes.
the way we were framing it in that, which honestly, it was the only way I think we found like, oh yeah, this is a helpful format that's helping us like get this in here.
Right.
Now that we know, now there's a new door opening, which is like, oh, we can actually design these for books instead. Okay, that changes a little bit. Like, okay, now maybe I can be more creative with, oh, what does this text say? Where can I put it? Can I put it in like a little, like I was going to show you that, like, where was it?
Like I said, I think you instinctively, when you
Like
construct,
this stuff.
yeah,
It's like, I think this page is cool, this side, because you're like, oh, you could put it like a lot of text here, and just look at it. Look how little of drawing. I mean, like if we wanted just
Right.
like a picture, we can play around with this kind of design stuff, but like for what I already have, might need to be like the way it is. Not because I'm trying to like wiggle out of the work or anything, but
exactly.
it's more kind of like, yeah, I think we're gonna make it, and then the next ones will probably be a little bit more like, oh, can we? Now I did find a charm in the almost the novel kind of look, like the stuff that like the Cheaper I'd Buy the Dozen book I found at that old coffee bookshop. I was like looking at it, and there's like, oh, there's like an illustration on one side and just text on the other. I don't read a lot of novels, but that was kind of interesting, kind of retro kind of feel in the essence of it, where it's like, okay, yeah, this is like you look at a picture and then it kind of reads like that. But yeah, no, I mean, it's like there's all kinds of different ways to try to categorize
I'm hoping what people,
the vibe.
again, I know it's not for the masses, but the people who like it
Right.
will get that it's a two-man operation, and that these guys are putting out, without AI, fun little quirky stories, and hopefully they'll want to hear see more of them. You know what I mean? That part of the charm, I think, is that it's not a committee like that did Tales from the Crypt.
Right. Yeah, it's just like kind of yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like the more like it's less the less produced uh, thing, but it's also getting produced.
Yes.
We are making it.
You guys, does this make sense to you guys? That split the difference with, yeah, what John is saying. John did this, made a great living, still does, managing, all and this great stuff. He's still judging the thing for the Miami Film Festival. This is going to have the photos, this whole thing with Robert Carradine starred. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
and really, yeah.
I
Exactly.
think he's judging that, which it's okay if there are some pages like this or whatever, which he had some problem with the norm thing. You know what I'm saying? That I think
Right.
this is going to have a total different vibe than the one we were doing at Mommy.
Yeah, I think this is a step up, and as far as
So
like
Comic Legend, what we're going to do is eventually this is going to be on Amazon where you can just buy it.
yes, yeah, we're making
Yeah,
the
and Lobs gets it. I agree with what you said. You will fine tune the process in future editions. Yes. So this is a fun way to start it.
Yep.
And where I could just tell stories I always wanted to tell. As Eminem say what I want to say. Not get permission from auditioning or proposals or book publishers. We don't know how much it costs. It's not going to be a lot of money. It's just going to be a thing where just people can. I want more people to have it than to not be able to have it. So right now, it's just about just people liking it and making it easy.
Comics Legends, once it's signed.
We'll figure. That may not be so easy because what we'll do, Amazon will do it as published. Meaning printed on demand.
Hey Fred, what you could do for that is really we could buy our own, and then when
it's going to be a headache for me to send them out with my label maker, and people go, "I didn't get mine." And
well, you could send them to me, and I could figure it out, or
I will figure it out. We could do thing
or
maybe if
whatever.
I have a PO,
Not a problem.
maybe if I have a PO box.
Oh, that's true.
You could send it to me with return as a thing. We'll figure that out later. There's a lot to figure out.
No pressure on that. It doesn't matter.
I mean, all this is fun and quirky. I think it's a middle ground where what you're doing looks really close to the Harvey Pekar thing, Tales from the Crypt, but it also shows this is just a quirky, like little homemade operation.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was happy I found the text that I think is definitely comic, but not so weird and heavy. And so we got like this just kind of works. It's like light enough to make the text not look so like.
And I think John is still judging from the thing you put together rather quickly from the festival. And I so it's what's doable is what I learned in my life. But you got to do what you can do, what's doable.
Yeah, and I think this is like the Substack stuff. In my opinion, I think like these are drawn. I could add drawing all around.
I mean, one thing maybe around like The Girl Next Door, a little picture to the side of it, a little sketch or a little but don't force them.
But I think the way it is right now, it's like I think it's kind of like working on the simple level, where it's like you get it more. It might look like I'm trying to jam something in it. Like it's like, oh, I drew these initially like this. Now I could redraw the whole thing to make it work. But that would
no, exactly.
It would be better. Like I feel like we could get it out, the first one at least.
I agree. I love John, and I
think you and I are on the same page. Like, oh yeah, if we could see it, just make it, because really the only thing that's going to cost us is the to print it, like and then that's going to be exciting to see. Just like, oh, okay, we could either change it or.
Again, John is I'm not, when I say crazy perfectionist, I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but I'm saying he is just, he sees something which would be great in a perfect world, but right now I think we're doing a fun thing.
Yeah, no, I totally get what he's saying, and
I
I
mean,
think if
even
I
if
find
it's just for like super fans like Comics Legend and some of the others, then that's
right,
what it'll be for a while, or maybe just, which is good
yeah,
enough.
and
I
I
want it to
totally
be a
totally
cult thing where people pass it around, or you got to check out this thing, and the simpler the better will be the charm.
exactly, yeah,
All right.
and I understand
Yes.
what John's
He,
saying because
I
like I
think
think
he gets excited. He came across Tales from the Crypt. Oh, Fred could be this and that, and
exactly, you know, I think I had that in my mind too, but because I think it's like we have what we have,
yes.
and it's like okay, maybe next time we could discuss like
If you want to give us money now, you could just do a super chat or whatever they're called.
oh yeah, super chat, or I have like the
Yeah,
Venmo or
Venmo or whatever.
oh yeah, I guess I could throw that up there. Where's that? But yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
It's all coming together, which is exciting because
yeah.
um,
Cody, you wouldn't believe I'm writing more than
close.
ever. I've done 2 more poems. Well, poems in this. It's just I'm getting these images, and I go, I just want Cody to illustrate it, and it's kind of like a weird kind of poem, solemn thing, and all these stories. Just and I'm going. Hope I live long enough that Cody can illustrate them because I have so many.
I'll try to go quick. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah,
No, that'll be yeah. No, that's
and
great.
also
It's
you
fantastic.
have other little things you could throw in, like the thrill seeker thing could be one page where by the clock, I mean the milk with the expired thing. So there's
Yeah,
ways to just break it up. So yeah. Anyway,
yeah.
well, we spent so much time on that, but that's okay.
Well, no, I think we're getting so close.
Yes.
It we're really getting there. Oops, I might just hide that thing. Let's see, where is that? How did I do that? I don't even know how I got that up there now that I'm looking at it. QR codes.
So you want to play around with the poem thing a little?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
real quick. Yeah, there's the
Oh,
thing.
come on. What's John told? Look how fun that back page is. And I think what's good is we still want to be unique and not exactly like Tales from the Crypt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's all kind of like
Coming together little by little.
yeah, and also like I don't know how much those guys. I mean, like, it was all about like you know drawing it out, like maybe being intentional with like the like so example. This is a little closer to that where you have like these characters and you're screaming and then there's bubbles and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. It's like um, yeah, the more hand drawn it gets, the more longer it might.
The idea is that the first one, people go, this is unique, quirky. I like these stories, and just for that. And yeah,
Yeah, and then who knows? Like the way we handle the next one is.
yeah,
It's so funny how like it's easy to get like, which I think is good. I mean, I think it's a legit thing where it's like the touchstones, as they would call them, I guess. They're kind of things that you look at. You're like, oh, that's something that's kind of what we're pulling from.
yeah. And
The
again, instinctively, Cody, with this one as opposed to the other one, when you lay it out, we're going to lay it out more purposeful, like,
oh yeah,
yes, it's,
oh yeah. You mean like the yeah? I meant yeah. The second one will be even more like okay, we have like I'm looking at the text and saying, well, if it's going to be in a book, let's do it this way
right.
immediately. Like this one's more kind of we have all the stuff and it's a lot to edit, so it's sort of like yeah, yeah, we'll be a little bit. It'll as we go on, we'll gradually, continually get better at like
Exactly.
the intentionality of like, oh, why did I put that here and there, and
Yeah.
I mean, like
Maybe
really,
maybe you could even do a thing like, well, you have the introduction, which I think is charming. You know, the thing about
oh
if
yeah,
you got this, you already, I gave it to you or something, or yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe after that, I hope to put out more of these and go. We'll get better with each one, or maybe not. I don't know. It's a work in progress. I don't know.
oh yeah. You mean like add it, like have you say that?
Like the last line, I hope to put out more, and then go. I think don't judge this. We'll get better with each one. I don't. Maybe not.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we'll get better with each one, or maybe not. It doesn't matter. No, something like that.
You should say that. Yeah, exactly that. Like,
I have to put out more, and we're gonna get better with each one, or maybe not. After I have to put out more of these.
I love that. That's so. That's
Right.
That's a great.
And
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get better with each one. Or maybe not.
That's hilarious.
But I
Yeah.
like this intro. Look, go back again to the first page of the intro.
Yep.
It's just yeah, welcome. It's yeah. See, John's not seeing. We instinctively are doing good stuff here.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think it's. Let's see. So basically, I can make that text into the text I wanted to use for the. There's that. We're trying to get that in there, and then.
Oh, thank you, Scarlett. See, Scarlett took my advice.
What'd you say?
No, she had a lot of fun at the water park.
Oh, nice.
You hear that?
Yes,
Would you be
we're
scared of
trying.
water?
It's that time of year. The Wadi Park.
Yeah.
The Wadi. So yeah. Let's see. Just 1 second.
I'm supposed to do this thing in Florida, but I don't do it, Scarlett, because it's $3,000. They're having some 4-day acting workshop in Miami,
Really?
but it's 3,000, and me, Mike Starr, Stephen Bauer, the Miami Fantasy thing. But I haven't heard from them. I'm wondering if anyone signed up for it.
Hey Fred, look at this. Tales of the Crypt.
See, we're on the same page.
Yeah. So, oh no, I clicked something on my phone. Who knows what's going on? Turn off flashlight. Okay.
I'm kind of hoping, not hoping. Today is the 31st. So I'm wondering.
It's the 30th.
30th, okay.
Don't worry, you got one more day.
For the rent.
Oh,
I must pay the rent.
you got to pay the rent. That sounds like that skit. I must pay the rent.
Yes, the guest speaker.
Yeah,
Guest speakers and stuff. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. Where is the I used to take acting classes in God, Cody, see that there's so many stories to tell I've written out. Like when I took acting classes in New York and in Hollywood.
Nice.
Yeah, the last acting class was 92. Well, maybe when this book is out, then I'll try to get on more podcasts, Darren, just to push it.
Yeah.
No, I never took a clown class. Believe it or not, a lot of people think,
Oh shoot!
why not?
I gotta shorten this computer thing.
I forgot if I was mean. I promised no more meanness.
You
Sometimes
promised
I'm
no more
mean.
meanness.
I was too mean to Larry David. People got mad.
Really?
Oh yeah, remember when I went off?
Oh my goodness. Gotta watch that.
Say hi to George Wallace in Charlotte. When is this thing? When is this dream fantasy thing? I never took a comedy class.
Take a look at that.
All right, let's no, come on. People got mad. We can't even mention Larry David.
I know.
You just got to stay away from
I'm-
show.
I'm not mad at Larry.
No, I was the one who got in trouble for my
No, I
meanness.
understand. I'll keep you out of trouble.
So Jeff, what do you think of all the John Over advice? You see what we're going for? I think September 11th, I think, is the Tennessee thing. I didn't make Larry David mad. Someone who's a big fan got, you can't, I got to be more positive. I can't go off on people. So I think I'm doing better today with that. You agree with us or John? You could agree with John, but we're doing what we're doing. John may be mad.
No, yeah, I love I love his reference stuff. I think it's really.
He lives right. We live walking distance, but I haven't walked to. I taken some walks. When you were here, you remember, Cody, we walked down the hill and around.
Mm-hmm.
So if you walk down, you walk one more block south, then you walk, and that's where John lives.
Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe we were that close. It's funny. Did you know him there?
Well, it's weird. So what happened is we used to be good friends. For whatever reasons, we lost touch for a while.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't aware I just lived a block away from him.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So what happened was he
That is
put
a
out that
crazy
book that I sent you about Ali, the Santa elf.
Oh yeah.
And he went to my old place to rekindle the friendship to drop it off.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Fairfax area. He looks up, he goes, that doesn't look like Fred lives there anymore. It looks like all this, stuff some woman would have, the crystals and stuff.
Right.
So then he texted me, do you not live there anymore? I go, no, I live there, this new area. He goes, where? So then we got together for coffee. I go, wait a minute. I live 30 seconds away. So we rekindled it, and it was fun. He came over for the movie last night. So John is, like I said, he's used to really, being the director of Clifford the Red Dog. You have a whole staff, and he won Emmys. He won Emmys too for Clifford and Animaniac. So yeah, but I think the charm of this is maybe we could even call it two-man operation productions. I don't know, or
Yeah, you could almost play into it like Mad, where they're like, dare to buy this thing. It may be the best thing or the worst thing you've ever read.
Right.
Okay, I'm not trying to be like that, but
that's not bad. That could be.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of that it's Mad did that, with it's like the where kind of you'd be like, it's me.
I mean, that's
It may
This-
make you laugh. It may make you cry. Hopefully, it makes you.
I think
Thank-
before we're ready to lay it out, we'll just take another look at the fonts and the things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just actually fixing some of that right now. Actually.
That was a guy named Ed Bluestone who came up with that Lampoon cover. Buy this or we kill a dog. If I shut the AC.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. Take this.
I knew him in this most random way. I was trying to get these cats adopted, and he was looking at this cat. He ended up adopting. We started talking. So it was a random way, not through showbiz or anything. When you're older, you need to wear glasses more.
That's right. Just got back from an eye appointment.
We're not going over the text for every story right now.
No.
Okay.
I just saw those two.
We already did the power joke where my check bounced and Cody's lights got turned out. And when we started, it was not dark.
It wasn't. Now it's dark. It's scary.
All right.
So, yeah, the picture of the
Yeah, before you have the committee moving, first show what I'm describing that I saw the mountains. You show your original one.
Let me see if I got that because I was trying to upload them on the computer so I could have them.
So Darren, in Tennessee, I'm going to be at a autograph convention with Eddie Deason, so they can get two different nerds. He played nerds. Let's see.
Oh, where is this? It's not showing up. Let's try this again.
Hey, back. We've been seeing each other's pictures for about 40 years.
That's Lonnie doing. That's Lonnie doing an impression of someone. We're in Tennessee. Let me see. Fred Stoller, Tennessee. I'll see what comes up for this. Greenville, Grenveil, Greenville Gathering in Tennessee. I think it's a lot of like voice people, not a lot of on-camera people. There's I'm looking. There's a guy, Schooly D. I don't know who that is. Bearded Captain America. What? Zach Schrick. I think some guy from some people from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah, I would say Scarlett. Don't have your dad drive you to Tennessee because I'm going to be really frantic and just I won't be able to have dinner with you guys. I'd say hold out. I'll come somewhere closer eventually to Ohio. Yeah, don't drive all the way to Tennessee. It's just going to be really quick. It's not as casual as the film festival in Toledo, Maumee, Ohio. Who knows? Maybe this will only be bought by Scarlett and Jeff Crone, but if, whoever appreciates it will appreciate it. Right, Chloe? You'll appreciate it. I think you'll like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe eventually I'll do that.
Oh, here we are. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting this thing to work.
Are you having trouble too, Chloe?
It's like I downloaded this the file, but it's like it keeps taking me to this, and I'm like, huh? It's the wrong folder. It does not make any sense. All right, now I'm gonna drag these into our photos. Because I can only take one at a time. I thought I could take more than one.
Tennessee tuxedo. Let me plug this in.
There we go. All right, Fred.
Yeah, that's a heavy order too. Your first issue to make it as tight as Tales from the Crypt.
I mean that stuff is beautiful.
But I think we're going to show flashes of it. We are.
Yeah, we're gonna like. It's like it's tempting to be like funny. I like funny with it because you're kind of like, yeah. It's like if you're lucky, you'll get a little Tales of the Crypt in there.
Yeah.
But no, I think
As they say, it's a tall order.
Yes.
Fred,
what do you think of this little picture here?
I like it. And you remember yeah, it's I like feeling the suburban life that like on Sundays you hear everyone bringing the thing for Monday morning pickup. So yeah, you see it. It's great. I like it.
And then it'd be funny, like these people can be kind of like pointing at you.
Yeah.
Like, why wasn't your life like this? That whole thing.
Yeah, you never did this, or just hey, you gotta behave, Luna. You're on the camera. We have witnesses. We have a body cam. Now she gets in this thing where she gets all agitated and is chasing Luna. No, I'm not leaving sight. Why did that get clicked?
Let's see.
Let me see.
Notice Muriel, Malcolm Green, quiet.
Oh,
Okay, that could be a good first one, right? This thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is where, and I'm thinking I'm taking this text, and actually I might actually share this with my email so I can take the text.
Got to be there. Be there.
It is funny though. Yeah. Let's think of that. Hold on. Sorry. Continue. I didn't mean to. Oh yeah, and Saturday, Fred, there's gonna be a fun little surprise.
Oh.
Keep it a surprise until then.
So I came across this thing on Instagram, like there's a guy in prison, and he says, now, next week, someday you will be executed, but it'll be a surprise. You won't know which day you'll be executed. Let me see if I'm doing this right.
Uh-huh.
Be surprised. But then if the guy thinks it'll be either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, it's not a surprise
Right.
because he's expecting it.
Yeah.
So then if they go, okay, Wednesday today, you're being executed, it's still a surprise because if he's expecting it, it's not a surprise. I forgot how I followed that. But there was some logic to it.
That is funny.
Yeah, there's a way this makes sense. You know, I hope Cody's surprise isn't that someone's going to knock on the door and execute me.
Yes. It's like
That
it's
would be
gonna
a-
be Saturday.
But then if it's, you're going to be surprised.
You're gonna be
But then if
surprised.
you're
that-
expecting it's not a surprise, I forgot what the twist is.
yeah.
So if you, but if you're expecting it, it's not a surprise. But then they come, it's a surprise. Because I forgot. I gotta look for that again.
Crone's got the whole name.
Lisa Renee Shank.
Got the whole thing.
Oh well, I don't think. Wait,
I
from
wonder
what
if he knows
remember-
my middle name. That's the ringer.
I wonder. I don't
See if
think
he knows.
Lisa looked like Laura Dern, from what I remember.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Did she look like Laura Dern?
Yeah. She got called that one.
She tells everyone she looks like Laura Dern.
Yeah, every time, the first time you meet, that's the thing.
I
My
think.
question is, does he know my middle name? That'd be fun. Does he? Well, actually, Fred, what was your middle name? Or are you gonna let?
I do
Crone-
not have one,
You don't have one.
and it's just Fred on the birth certificate.
You gotta be kidding.
No, it's not
You should
Frederick
write a
or
thing about
Alfred.
this. You should write something about that.
You know, yeah.
I'm not telling you have.
It's like having Mitch or Rick or Len.
Wow. So you.
It's,
I mean, I guess it's simpler. You don't have to remember the third one.
you know, one of the things I'm grateful for in my life is, imagine if I had to remember my middle name. I'm so glad of the stress that I avoided, that I didn't have to remember my middle name.
Exactly.
So I thank my mother every day.
Well, you should.
He knows it's Weston.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Jeff Crone, I think, is really a detective. He really
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
FBI.
The CIA.
He knows everything.
He's out there. Yeah. They have him studying us because we're kind of a security
Radicals.
threat or something.
Yeah, I think he pretends to be a commercial director, but he's really spying everywhere.
It's like that. Who's that cook back in the day? The one who's like, "Oh, I'm cooking pie."
Dr. Ruth, or I know who you mean.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The one that was
Yes, I know who that is.
like,
Julia
"Oh, I
Child.
like to cook food. I like to eat the foods." She was on public TV or something, not radio.
Julia Child.
Julia Childs. Yes.
She sounds like the Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster.
No, there's someone else.
I know who that is.
There's
Monster.
no,
I mean, a
there-
little bit.
no. There's another Sesame Street thing I can't think of. Yeah, maybe there was a cook that had that voice on Sesame Street.
Well, yeah, the sheepity.
Yes.
He's like some like Swedish guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My middle name is
Weston.
is Jeff. Brian.
You are so beautiful to me.
All right, I'm
Your
setting.
middle name is Byron.
Let me tell you a poem.
Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a longer. You know what that's from?
No, what's that?
The Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Mm.
Surprised you never watched that with your parents.
Let me look that up. There are little bugs out in the sky. I'll probably go in with a bunch of like dots all over my body. Okay. All right. So. Okay.
The garbage. That's
Giving it a little suburban feel there.
Do you like the mountains? Chloe. Chloe. And Luna Lene.
Oh yeah. Where did I send this? Sent. Inbox. Maybe I didn't send it. It's difficult. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so we got this. Okay, I'm gonna read this
Okay.
part, which I think will go with this picture.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out the garbage, I looked up and noticed the Vertigo Mountains. Green, quiet. They've been there every day since I moved here. I'd noticed them before, then I lost sight of them again. What I was grateful for wasn't the view. I was grateful that for a minute the usual gang stepped aside.
Do you think? All right. Sorry to interrupt. Do you think up until then that should be the text, and the next page is they moved aside. The text continues with that image of the committee.
Yeah. What do you think? That so I'll take this text. We'll use
Up until then, accompanied with that picture.
Yep. I don't.
Then,
Yeah. So you're saying stop at the word then?
I think
So wait.
so.
So go up to I noticed them before, and then period, and then for this picture, basically.
Yeah.
Let's copy that. Move that over here. Take that. I know I'm kind of haphazardly like using this picture, but I'm gonna just set it up rough and stuff, but we'll make it.
So I wish I had a middle name. I think for a while, I go, why don't I have one? You know, everyone else. I think I did, but I guess I learned to accept it. I mean, Cody taunts me sometimes, but I learned to live with what I don't have. Thank you, Jeff.
So let's cool about it is you can just put like a little picture
Yeah.
with it. Like that. And then, okay, next. Then, literally then, no pun intended. Like I was going to say then as like not what I'm going to do, but this actually is the next word. Then I lost sight of them again. What I was grateful for wasn't the view. I was grateful that for a minute, the usual gang.
Maybe the other page should accompany the usual gang got out of the way. So maybe you could have a little bit more text under I noticed them before.
Okay. Yeah.
There was a movie on Turner Classic with Mickey Rooney where he's going to Cody College.
It's
I'll
called
look for it
Cody
later.
College.
No, he's going to a place called Cody College.
Wow. Is that my college?
Yeah.
I didn't know I had one.
The John thing, I admire your confidence, Cody, because took me a while to go, yeah, like anyone who would give advice, they're right. But there's a thing called split the difference, where you take what makes sense and what's doable.
Right.
And sometimes, like I said, John hasn't looked at this new version yet.
Right.
We're ready with being more aesthetic. Where like sometimes someone would give me notes and they don't realize if they read on, that thing is answered, that note.
Yes. Yeah, and I've been getting into this idea that like the fact that you create it, it is a little bit like, in that movie we talked about that we love, the Ed Wood one.
Ed Wood.
I should get that on Blu-ray before they get rid of it. But
I recommend it to Cody, Ed Wood, because it's about a guy who had such passion to make movies. He didn't care if they were good. He just loved making movies. And I always use the expression, don't be paralyzed with perfectionism.
it was funny because watching it, it was like this guy not from Hollywood and then he meets this old Hollywood guy.
Yeah.
To work with him, and it was just kind of this strange.
Well, Cody said he feels like that. Like he came across some older guy, me, like he came across Bela Lugosi, and they make a partnership.
Right. Making movies.
Yeah, something I like about a guy with the garbage looking up at the mountains. It's a great sight.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like how it's just kind of a simple thing,
What I like about what you have so far with this poem or whatever, I like the simplicity of it's almost like the old school newspaper before they probably got all fancy with typesetting, like the camp newspaper where it's a thing and it's about the content.
Yes. Oh yeah, it is like a little new. It's like that.
Like a little, like the mommy newsletter, like a little small town.
It is.
That's what we like. Well, sort of what you've done with Toluca Hills thing. Yeah.
Exactly. In fact, what's really funny. I started to think exactly that when I was looking for the text. This one is called News Hound, the text.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that's kind of what this is. It's like a newspaper. Like there's stories in the paper, and then you're reading these things, and that works out for what we're working with. So I got lucky finding this font as well, 'cause it kind of goes along with that kind of thing. So let's look at here. Oh yeah, I might get my power cord. It's I got 12% left.
So Ben came by and he drove Bobby Carradine's old police car. I guess he has it now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey Fred, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get
Okay. I'll
a...
answer some questions.
Yes. Do you want me to make your screen all big? Before I leave? Or would you
Nah,
like?
it's all right. Don't worry. Just
You
come
like to
back.
look at that? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Fred, you should come on my show. Cody has nothing on me. It's a good point. He was only 54. I thought he was 50, but Jeff Crone has never been wrong. Yeah. Oh, you know who died at 50? Rod Sterling. Rod Serling? Is it Sterling or Serling? Rod Serling. I'm listening to the Al Pacino's memoir. It's so great, called Sonny Boy. Oh, it's so good. Jeff Richardson. Yeah. Has he been on your show? Jeff Richardson? Luna Richardson? What's good? What's up, everybody? Having a good time? Don't you tell your face? Is it hot in Buffalo? Yeah, Cody's got it together. He knows what he wants to do with this. And he's going to make it look good. He's got like not just an artist's sensibility of drawing, but constructing and presenting it. I realized with some of my photos, I had to get a silver marker or gold for signing things that have a lot of black in the background. Yeah, if you could get Jeff Richardson, how do you get a hold of him? Who's Dish? Lonnie's doing impressions. Did we lose everyone because Cody left? Yeah, I heard a Portnoy's complaint. I never read it. It's pretty legendary.
Hi Fred.
Hello.
I'm back. I'm back. Let's see if I can move this without. Yeah, there's a short in my computer.
Mia, how did you hear about it? I'm back in the New York groove.
Hey Fred, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. I'm losing them, Cody. I can't keep them.
I'll be back.
Oh, Cody, please. We just lost 20% of our population. Cody Weston. Whew. How'd you hear about it, Scarlett? me get like a power bar. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I hear you, Chloe. I hear you, Luna. Luna, Looney. You want some treats, Luna? What do I have? I think. All right. You get some treats. They're treataholics. These cats. All right. All right. Sweetwood. So who do you follow on Twitter, Scarlett? Who are your favorite people? I'm not on Twitter anymore. He wasn't. Yeah, it was Ron Clark's birthday. He was there. Obviously, MC Gainey was there. Saul, who produced the Smothers Brothers. David DeLuise was there. Great guy from the Wizards of Waverly Place. Dom DeLuise's son. Dom DeLuise was a great guy. So, Peter DeLuise, his brother, after 21 Jump Street, stayed in Vancouver and directs TV shows up there.
What you eating there, Fred?
This is like a perfect bar mini. Dark chocolate chip peanut butter. Like a thing that's supposed to be a power bar, but it's probably just candy. So who do you like to follow, Scarlett, on Twitter? Sometimes I look at threads. Local news accounts. No. The Ohio News.
The Ohio News.
I guess Drew Carey's one of the famous people from Ohio. Cody After Dark show. You've seen Cody Shank. You haven't seen Cody After Dark, where he gets crazier when the sun goes down. He gets more sinister. Cody After Dark. He goes a little crazy. He gets a little extreme.
A little crazy. I admit.
I tried cooking. That's a good question. I tried pasta. It was never good. I have I guess a Ninja air fryer. Maybe I could get some vegan or sausages. That's about it. Soup. I guess not a great cook. I'd be lying if I said it. I was good at that. Miss Judy loves big dumplings. So do you make your own dumplings, Judy? That's what her name is.
Yeah, look at that.
So you may just need 2 pictures for this, huh?
Yeah.
Well, wait, maybe, let's see. Well, the other one is they stepped aside. Yeah.
Well, interesting because it's it's almost like you don't need the other picture. This picture here is good, and then there's almost like the committee is almost like people in your head.
Right. So what are you thinking? What's your instinct?
What would that be?
It's mostly audiobooks, I have to be honest, these days. She asked. They stepped aside. What if there was like a picture of top of Fred's head showing them coming out and parting in the mountains? I don't know.
Yeah, they're kind of like in the clouds.
Yeah, but showing his head, like showing they're in the head, or no, that's too obvious.
Like as bubbles, like in the bubbles.
Yeah, almost like they're coming out of his head. Like, look here. Here's my head, right? You see?
Yep.
And what if the committee, they're there, and then they part,
Right.
and then he sees the mountain.
Yeah.
Miss Judy is a lovely Asian woman I would make dumplings for. How'd you come up with that handle? And who is Miss Judy really? Who are you really? Who are you really? What, he's crooked.
Let's see. I'd say that yeah, we can make it like
the parting of the sea.
the parting of the sea. True. It's like you can just kind of. Let's see. These people.
Right.
So basically, whoopsie. Okay, 1, 2, 4. What happens if I put these people and they said,
What's up, people? Well, some impression that
you
someone...
never had this? Or you weren't
married.
Oh, yeah,
not
married.
even what it is.
Oh yeah. It's something specific. You weren't married, right? Or and then this one's like, you never had what?
You were never married. You're not what the people want. Women like guys that can build things, just stupid things. Women like guys. How come you can't cook? How come you
Oh
can't
yeah, why
cook,
can't
Fred?
you pick?
Your time's almost up. You've been alone on most holidays. No, Miss Judy is a
So, yeah.
smart, funny law attorney who dabbles in the crazy universe. So what is John's lawsuits about? Are they just for attention, like on the Dabbleverse, or who's suing who? What's the story? I mean, stuttering John. Because sometimes I don't know if the fighting's real. It's just they're fighting because, it makes it more, when you do like me and Cody, you get only 6 people because we got to fight more. I got to sue Cody.
You gotta do like a
And then
WWE.
it gets more dramatic.
Yeah.
So I see why they do lawsuits and fighting and spitting. And then they throw things on the street. Start a
Sounds like a
race,
street
John.
gang.
Miss Judy. Do you need them parting or
Do you think? Okay, so the question is, are they parting?
wait,
Are they
let me read this again.
parting?
Could you move it aside so I can read the text? Let me figure this out. We can figure it out together.
Yeah.
Grateful for a minute. The usual gang stepped aside. So maybe what if it's sort of like they're sort of on the edges, and in the middle is the mountain, and you see them stepping outside or something, or they stop talking. So
It's kind of
no,
like
the first picture's good. Wait, oh wait, that's there's something. Well, the first picture should be what you have, yeah.
right. Oops.
And then the second one, go back to the one you just put up, please. Stop talking. Yeah, how do we convey that? The worried little committee.
No, that's not the mount. I could make it look a little bit more mountain.
I like it's part mountains, part people.
Right.
Because they are blocking it. I mean, is there a way to
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You can have them like, you know how they ran out of things to say, they stopped talking.
yeah.
So kind of this kind of thing where they're like ... where they're not saying anything.
Do
you see what I mean?
But I still think they need to be at. There should be a shot of them sort of like that, and then clear again.
So a shot like this, but they're then even more clear.
Yeah, back to the way it started, like
almost kind of like we show you seeing the thing, then the people appear, to make the noise, and then they disappear,
Yeah, what if the second shot was,
like them yelling, screaming?
or them sort of like almost starting to go away from it, saying something. What if okay, now this makes any sense. What if there, all right, what if there's like mountains, right?
Yes.
But then to the side, the committee, Fred's critical committee, like one of them's napping, one of them, I don't know, it's just sort of like distract, like what's that? We got to get back. One says we got to get back, Fred, in a minute. Okay, but what's that? You know what I mean? Almost like you see the committee, but they're not. They're more to the side, or took a break, or they're napping, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Kind of like. Let me see.
They're taking a time out. They I mean, literally, they're in my head. You get that, right?
Right.
For a brief, I was grateful for a minute. Hey, we got to get back to Fred, harassing him. How about they're, all right, I'm just throwing this out. Like they're like by a pond, there's a turtle, and one of them goes, we got to get back to Fred, reminding him, oh yeah, but let's like one of them's napping on a bench, one of them is like looking at something overhead, and one goes, oh, we got to get back to Fred. In a minute, keep reminding him of what he doesn't have. I don't know, something showing that, you know what I mean? They took a break, or they're sleeping. You know what I mean?
Yes. So this here, Fred, do we show the people getting in front of the mountain? So here's what I was thinking. We have this one, there's nobody there.
The first one with the garbage, where I say, yeah.
Then in this thing, they're showing them mad at you. In this section. Sorry, I didn't mean that. It was on this side. There we go. So then we have like this thing where they're like crowding you, pointing their fingers at you. But they're kind of like covering the mountain. And they can still be outside.
Yeah.
So they're like pointing at you and doing all that stuff, right?
Yeah, and I don't think you need the words there. It could be just the pointing could be good enough.
Yeah. Yeah. And then for a moment, they stopped talking. The mountains didn't suddenly.
Yeah, they're almost to the side, like.
Yeah. So I would say like have them kind of like maybe walking away.
Yes.
They're like going this direction. And then they show.
Yes. The Cody Shank real life bus tour. Oh yeah, there's a lawsuit. That's a great picture. I see where you're going.
And then you could be here.
And Fred, yeah. A Dutch master painter, yes. You look in the dark like a Dutch master painter.
That's funny, yeah.
So you're late, Al, but we had MC Gainey here last night with Ben and John Over and Jet, and we showed Breakdown with Kurt Russell, and it's a great movie.
Pull this out. There we go.
Speaking of Al, I was talking Al Pacino's Audible. It's great.
Really good
It's a
enough.
little slow. It's a little slow in the beginning. His growing up in the Bronx. Once he talks about New York, he lived with Jill Clayburgh. He was friends with John Casale. He was in a play, The Indian Wants the Bronx. Then he was in The Godfather. They wanted to fire him. It's really great.
Nice.
Al Pacino.
Al.
Hey, Sonny. It's just great. It's a really great Audible, which is better having him narrated because he's Pacino and it's really good.
Yeah.
So there I am. They want to fire me from The Godfather, and Coppola says it's not working. I have an idea. And can you believe it? He shot it out of sequence to get to the good scene, and he could show them I'm the guy. I like that, Cody. J.T. Walsh was amazing. There was a guy that I ran into here, character actor. I forgot his name. He was in Breakdown, and he was in Rain Man, where he was diagnosing Rain Man. I think forgot the guy's name. Yeah, Norm was a fan of Kip Addotta, and he was a fan of George Miller. They were talking for a while, George and Norm. I think you got it, Cody.
Awesome.
You're just wandering around. They stopped talking. Yes. And so this is just one page where text and it's the picture to the side, or on the or two pages. One is all the text, and the other page is the three pictures, or all on one page. Do you think?
True. Yeah, let's see. When you read Taking Out the Garbage. Oh, yeah, that's actually the title, so let's make that work. Now, this is kind of rough. I'll go in and.
Really?
Really?
That's not the finished picture?
It's not. It can't be.
It almost can be.
It almost could be.
No rules.
There's no rules.
We could almost turn John into a character. Fred, why can't you make it more like his face pops up and he's commentating? It's almost not a bad idea. Like, why don't
Like
you
he
make
comes
this
in.
like correct? Yeah, like his face pops in and goes, guys, this needs to be more dynamic. Do something more dynamic with the fonts. It's not a bad idea. You know, like he's commentating on certain things.
Does he wear glasses?
I don't think so. Yeah, Lonnie takes all the leftover pizza from movie nights for his son and treats. It's kind of fun on one page if it's not too crowded. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you got enough space.
Yeah.
I don't even know which one I What's the guy going on?
What's tonight? Thursday? I don't think I'm going to the market tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, MC loves it there. He said he turned down. They invite him to a Super Troopers screening, but he
Super Trooper.
the state fair, the state of Ohio, as Drew Carey would say.
Oh yeah.
So is
Ohio.
Ohio most famous for Drew Carey? Or Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Probably. It's the only guy. Ohio's the thing. Yeah, I'd say on one page might be good because
Yeah,
it might break up the flow.
I think so.
It's like immediate kind of thing. And maybe even this.
I mean, maybe we could do another version for Instagram where it's easier to read.
Right.
Or maybe. Or you know what we could do down the line?
So
I could do the audio and you can
animated.
not even animate, just stay on one picture. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do like a little like put it on the picture and you could say it, and then
Yeah.
fade into the next picture,
Yeah.
and then fade into the next.
That'd be a good Instagram thing. And then at the end, check out our thing, for more stories and
Yeah.
adventures. LeBron James, he's from Cleveland, that's right. And he played there and he's now in Philly. My friend Joel never forgave him for the decision thing he did. I hate LeBron, that decision thing. Why did he do the decision? The Wright brothers, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Who's the most famous people from Cleveland? Let's see what Siri says. Jake Paul, Halle Berry, Isabella Merced, who's that? Kid Cudi, Mehmet Oz, Jim Lowell, Tracy Chapman, Phil Donahue, Drew Carey, Carol King. Lily Reinhardt, Rich Paul, Molly Shannon, Margaret Hamilton, and Alan Ruck.
Oh yeah, Paul Lynn.
Paul Lynn from Ohio?
That's funny. Dean Martin, I think.
Then why wasn't he on the list?
I think maybe Spielberg, but I could be wrong.
Not according to the internet.
I can't remember. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is Dean Martin.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. Internet people.
Family Ties was set in Columbus. I didn't know that.
It's crazy.
Family ties. What happened to the light? All right.
Getting dark,
Yeah, even here it gets dark.
even in California.
Even here
They turn off the lights.
turn off the lights, please. Hmm. Yeah, I think on one page, yeah.
Yeah.
So going back, so the next steps. Wilson, the celebrity guest on Make Me Laugh. Get out of here. Wow. Beverly D'Angelo. Interesting. So basically, I guess this is the last, picture. And then it's just, I guess it's two things in one. I got to find that. I'm going to look for that. I was looking on YouTube. I wanted to see scenes from Al Pacino in The Indian Wants the Bronx. That was the play that got him David Beagleman or some big agent and really started it all.
Wow.
So I'm thinking, Cody, that you do two things at once. Come up with the order and lay them out at the same time. Like, okay, there's a spot here to fill in. I'll put this little gag here or this thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I think what John was saying, we're going back to John, all well intended, a lot of it's correct. But I think as you construct the order, you'll come up with ideas for, oh, make this a little picture to the side, you know what I mean, or little X things.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like what would help. I mean, it won't be as like crazy as like the what's it called? What was it thing he showed us? That Night of the Living Dead or the
Not element.
no the comic thing, the Thrill magazine or whatever it was. John was showing us.
Oh, you mean
Tales of the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Might not be that. Won't be
it's a
that.
big. That's a big production.
Yeah, but it'll have like
Fun stuff.
fun things in there. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, this is
So this one, taking out the garbage. So you're playing with text here. Usually it's like font, and then if I draw that, if this this stuff. Like that. Whoops.
Tales from the Crib.
That's funny. Yeah. That's really funny.
Nighttime audio. So how many people would you say are in the Dabbleverse? Stuttering John, Chad, what's his name? Misery loves company. I think this will, whatever this is, poem, schmoem. I think it's a good little extra thing. Kevin Brennan, yeah, to put in with a different sentiment.
Yes. Yeah, use what we got, trying to fill this.
Yeah, I think even if they're thumbnails, and I guess they don't have to be so detailed.
Right. Hmm.
What's the middle one is basically their heads by the mountain. Like, yeah, I think we don't even need what they're saying. You know what I mean, Cody? They're just, the middle one is them just all pointing to me with it, like,
Right.
just like you.
Yes. Yeah, I think they're pointing. Yeah, I had it where, these people are like shadowing over you,
Yes.
and then they move away.
They're just they're stepping aside, taking a break. I like it. It's like, that's part.
This is the first time you notice the mountains. They come over, and then they leave.
Really?
Really?
David Poland, yeah, he was on very briefly, but he wasn't quite doing it right. Do you follow him on Instagram or TikTok or Substack? Because he likes to talk about like the trades every day.
Some like ornament on the thing.
What is that? Looks like a weird state of Florida.
It's like a like a frame or something.
Substack. I wonder what the chronology. I wonder what the chronology of Tales from the Crypt is. Like, they didn't just start with a big book like John has of amazingness.
500. This is to be on the 500th page of this book. Isn't that right, Fred?
Yeah.
That would be funny if we put that in there. It's like the numbers jump. Like there's like
That's not a bad idea. Like, then
like it says like 25.
37, then page 12, then page 400.
It's like on
Bad.
purpose. It's like on purpose, like really messed up.
Yes.
And it says like 500, page 500. And you're like, but where are the other? And then you'd get like a real reviewer that's like really mad at us for like, the book was supposed to be 500 pages and I only got like 40.
Hmm.
What's with that? That'd be kind of weird, but also slightly entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly.
Maybe the one there could be a page where John is just criticizing everything wrong with it. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Why can't you be like Tales from the Crypt? No, I'm not. He's so well. He came here last night. He goes, I got an idea for you guys. So he's very passionate.
Yeah.
I think because he really sees something he loves and great in this.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be close enough, the first one.
Yeah. No, I get what he's saying. It's funny,
But-
even though I get it, it's like I see it and it's some, you know, it's not out of view, you know, it's not like impossible, but
It's close enough.
it's getting there. It's just like the resources and the
Exactly.
that's where it becomes like, you know, those guys were great. Like those guys, I mean, you know,
I'm going to look up later the history of
oh yeah, Tales of the Crypt.
yeah.
I guess I could just leave page 105 or like 500. It's a joke. I won't leave it on there, but yeah.
God, well, it was 6, 7. Well, we're almost 2.5 hours. I'll let you go.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, I think after this, the next step is you putting together the order. And as you do it, you will figure out
Yeah.
like the aesthetics.
Exactly.
It's all good, as they say.
Yeah. I think
I'm
this
here,
one's cool.
I'm here, Cameron, but we'll wrap it up. Love it. Send me, even though it's rough, this poem and everything. With the
Sure.
thing. Cameron, we've been on almost 2.5 hours. But I think we made some progress. I like where this is going.
Cool. Yeah.
Whew. All right, I'll figure out this. So what? All right. Any last questions? I always say. Thank you, everyone. I'll look up the Damon Wilson thing on Make Me Laugh. And Cody, hope you get some light bulbs.
Thanks. It's hard without. I'm really. This is day 50. Trying to
Yeah.
live like the old guys in 1900,
You're
or maybe
right.
1800, maybe even before that.
Yeah.
The Renaissance style.
Yeah. He's getting darker and darker. You know where do you know the voice from? Well, how did you stumble on this, Cameron?
Cameron.
I don't know. It's all good. I'm here, but we're leaving. Cody, thank you. Please send me this shot, just the
Sure.
the rough shot, and we will hopefully do this soon, Cody, just to get closer to finishing it.
Yeah. We are getting there. We are really getting close.
All right. I'll feed the cats, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome.
You have a great night, everyone.
See everybody.
Bye now.
Have a good one. Winston.
Leaving.
See you, Winston. See everybody.